Hey kids, wanna buy some drugs?
Random conspiracy theories. Take one.
Part 5.
What's up, man?
What's up?
How are you?
We're back. Another Scary Squad episode number 20? What episode are we on?
I don't even know, dude.
Episode 20. Like and
Is it?
subscribe, yeah? I don't know.
Oh.
20, I think. 20 episodes, guys. Give us a like, please. And some comments.
Don't forget to
Like, subscribe, follow on Instagram. What is it? At Scary Squad.
Is it?
Not
I don't
scary.
know, man. I don't run.
We're not scary.
Ray runs to all of that shit. I don't know.
Not scary, just scary.
The things that we talk about are scary. If you understand what I'm saying, there's some scary shit, dude. Like
Real.
you know, pedophiles, reptilians, aliens,
Demons.
right? Demons, man.
Kukui.
Have you ever done drugs, bro?
For what? For medicinal purposes?
No. Have you ever done drugs?
Yes.
What kind of drugs we talking about?
Or just marijuana, some ecstasy.
You've done ecstasy?
Yes, ecstasy.
Can we talk about this? Because I know he's your cousin. Like,
It's up to him.
no. About me and you. High school
Don't
times.
you
remember
don't
that
use
shit?
my real name.
Okay.
Joanne.
Cause me and this guy, man, like back in high school, fuck, dude.
Experiment.
You talking about okay, not like that. We didn't like experimented sexually. We experimented with drugs, man. You know,
For fun. Recreation.
Yeah. High school.
You know, you're young. You're dumb. You're just having fun.
Yeah.
You gotta find out what you like.
Man,
So
I
what
feel like
happened?
you're talking about some other shit, dude. What the fuck? Hey. Okay, have you marijuana, ecstasy, what else?
And alcohol. What else we got here? Does tobacco count? No.
Yeah, but not yes, but no.
I don't even know what does it do. Tobacco. Like I smoked a cigarette one time, and it was like gross, and then that was it. And I said bye to tobacco.
Have you ever done cocaine?
Yeah,
Have
just
you ever
once.
done
It
psychedelics?
was psychedelics. No, you told me not to.
I told you not to. I told you not to.
Yeah.
Oh wow, dude. Wait, I don't even
You
remember
said,
that.
say
Dude.
no to drugs.
Sometimes, like I feel like the spirit of God just talks, man. I don't remember
You're
telling
on
you not to do
You're
it.
on autopilot.
Now I'm telling you, like, dude, fuck that. You should. Well, nah, I'm not gonna tell you that. We've had some fucked up stories, dude, on psychedelics, dude. Yeah.
What are psychedelics?
Psychedelics, like, personally, I have done shrooms and acid, LSD.
Are they the same?
Lethargic.
Tell us.
I don't know. LSD, dude. Lethargic something.
That's the
Dioxy. I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
Snow Angel? Or what is it called?
No.
I'm trying to think about what Dave Chappelle said.
No, that's you talking about angel dust. Nah, that's PCP.
Oh, wait.
Hell no, I've never done PCP. That's that chicken coop shit, bro. That chicken coop. Yeah. The movie Friday. Remember he was in a chicken coop, going crazy. Anyways, I've done acid psychedelics, dude. Like I believe that, like shamans from like Aztec shamans, right? Just drugs in general, dude. Open up portals in your mind. They open up portals in your brain. You know how you use 10% of your brain allegedly. You know, I think that these. All right, man. You ready for this shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, can I have some coffee? Coffee
Dude,
with Scary Squad, please.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry about that, dude. How rude of me.
What kind of host are you, man?
How rude am I, dude? You good?
Yep.
Is black good? Because you know I like my coffee how I like my women. Black with a little bit of sugar. You know what I mean? Anyways, I'll edit that out.
No, keep it.
I believe. Okay, this is where it gets nitty gritty, bro.
Deep thoughts.
I believe that using drugs, right, open up certain percentages of your brain, like the movie Lucy, right? The movie Lucy, she takes some drugs, she opens up percentages of her brain, and these whenever you're high on these things, man, you can communicate with things can go into you as well. Yeah, for sure, dude. You can get possessed. I'm telling you, man, I have seen people like on things that were not them, bro. You know what I mean? At the time, it was like, what the fuck, but like now that I know what it is, I know what it is.
What is it?
Demons, man. Demons can go into your brain when you're high on things, man. Have you ever seen like a meth head, dude, in real life? You never seen a meth head, like somebody on crystal meth or on crack? Dude, have you seen videos of them?
Well, I seen them, like, I guess after they're done. They're usually like in cops when they're trying to arrest them.
Oh, okay. So you haven't seen them?
They're like super strength and stuff. So, other than that, not in person.
Really? Have you seen a video of somebody on meth or anything?
No.
Dude, they look fucking possessed.
The only thing I know that was just Breaking Bad when he sells it, but that's it.
Nah, that's a show, man.
Well, I haven't seen somebody use that on the show. I forgot the main guy, Jesse. He's the one who gets hooked on it, but he doesn't go crazy. He doesn't lose his teeth or whatever. I know you mess up your teeth.
Yeah. If you do it a lot, yeah.
You do it a lot.
So you say you did ecstasy? How was that?
I remember I was just really it was a good experience. It was all good. Felt a lot of energy, a lot of just I felt super energized. Like I was wide awake. That I noticed once it felt my system, I felt it I literally felt it like draining out of my body. Like I was like, yeah, cool, yeah. It's 6 in the morning, no problem. We've been up since I don't know how long, and then we went to we're at Wafu over here. Well, before it was Wafu, it's not there anymore. Got gentrified already, whatever. And then somewhere down the road, it just I think it still lasted till I went to work, and I was at work, and we were moving the pallets, and then it hit me to where it just drained out, and I was like, the hell, I feel so tired and sleepy. Did
you feel sad?
No. I was just really tired.
How many times did you do it?
Just 2 times.
Oh, that's why.
So
and you remember when I popped 7 Exos? I popped 7 Exos one night. That motherfucker was there, right? Remember that shit?
Yeah.
It was red Mitsubishi's, right? Blue Mitsubishi, something like that.
Mitsubishi.
I popped 7 pills, dude.
I don't know.
7 pills, dude.
Just giving one at a time.
Man,
one rave and that was it.
You remember that night, dude? 7 pills, dude. I was on the floor, dude, like, dude, listening to the house music, dude, with the glow sticks, bro.
Were you like what is it?
Pass the fuck out,
chicks with the
nah. Okay, the thing about that is that you took an Exos because remember, man, dude, we took all kinds of Exos, dude. We took. I mean, I don't know. That's your cut. I don't know. I took a bunch of Exos back in my day. We're talking about purple Ferraris, yellow, blue, green, Mitsubishis. What are the other ones? Shit, I don't remember. Honda, blue dolphins, green dolphin, turquoise dolphins, orange dolphins, blue E, right? Dude, you name them, bro. The first Exo I ever took was a purple Ferrari, and I'm never gonna forget that day, dude. I'm never.
The best ever.
Fuck, bro. But see, with Exos, you either got the energizing ones, right? The ones that you were like, dude, let's fucking go to the rave. Remember the raves we used to go to? Fuck, man.
Stick ones or body ones?
Or you could get body highs. Obviously, you never got body highs. See the body, bro. The body highs, bro. We used to pass each other out, right? We'll be rolling on E. You remember that? We were rolling on E, dude. And like what we did is that we'll choke ourselves out, dude.
Not a troll.
No, yeah, we would choke ourselves out. We would cut oxygen to the brain. Remember those days,
you
man?
You would choke yourself out if you didn't have somebody to do it for you. The routine was basically, it was you did like a 10 up and down, something like deep breaths. And then you hold your breath, and I think you put your arm behind you, and somebody would just squeeze you. And then you pass out, and when you come to, you're like fucking
so you'll bend down, right? And you'll bend down and come up and bend down for like 10 times. And then when you'll come up, you'll hold your breath. And you'll go like this, dude. Man, we're teaching kids all kinds of shit. Nah, they know everything. Listen,
it's on YouTube.
Listen, you'll come up, and then somebody will come behind you, dude. Usually like someone bigger than you, right? And then like they'll hold you up, and then you'll go, and in those seconds, dude, you'll pass the fuck out. And I've done it to a bunch of people too. And then like you'll grab them and you put them on the couch. And I remember like you'll be sitting there, right? And then the techno will be in the background. The first thing you forget who you are, you forget your name, you forget where you from in this planet, you forget all of that, all that comes to you, and this is for like a few seconds, dude. This is for 3-4 seconds, right? All I remember was like the techno, dude, in the background, like underwater, like if you're underwater, you know, like boom 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 boom, and then you open your eyes, dude, boom boom. And then it gets louder, bro. Boom, 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 boom.
You think it would be like
listen. And then everything just starts coming to you, right? And you're there, like not moving, right? And then some motherfucker, dude. Remember Priest, bro? Some motherfucker will come with somebody will come with some glow sticks, dude. Right? And then keep in mind you're there, like pass the fuck out, right? Will come with some glow sticks, dude. And then start raving it at you, and then you'll be there like looking at it, dude. Looking at it. We used to call him the Green God. Remember that? The Green God, bro. Because you were just mesmerized on the glow sticks, man, and the techno, and you'll be in a trance, dude. You'll be like, and then it'll fuck you up. Like if somebody knew what the fuck they were doing, they'll like crossfade the glow sticks. And they'll pass you. They'll make you pass out again. So you'll be there like looking at them, and then you just be like, "Oh shit!" And then you'll snap out again, bro. I'm not even lying, dude. This motherfucker was there. I'm not even lying, dude. The magic carpet ride. Remember that shit? The magic carpet ride, dude. Dude, tell the story about the magic carpet ride, man. Please.
Which one? Well,
the magic carpet ride.
No,
it is.
It's the same thing. You pass out. While you're passed out, you have two buddies that are basically holding you, lifting you. One's holding like from your shoulders, the other's holding your legs, and they lift you, and basically they rock you, and you feel like it's the carpet ride, the magic carpet ride.
Would it feel like kind of like you seen the movie Get Out with the black dude? He's in the chair, and the lady hypnotizes him and puts him in like, I forgot the sunken place. Boom, and he's like down there. Was it like that? Kind of like trying to visualize it, where he's just drop and it's all black, and you're just. But that was a cool little.
It just feels weird. I don't know. It just feels like you're like. I don't know. I just like you're floating.
What was it, all black? So like you like teleported to.
You like you're floating, and you're like, oh shit.
I know what you're trying to find out.
So was it like the same like the psychedelics, or was it just like almost there, like it opens your mind?
It was nothing like the psychedelics, dude. Ecstasy was nothing like that. No. Not even close. Not even close. The magic carpet ride. I remember I passed this girl out one time, dude. I'm not gonna say her name because it was an old classmate. I remember it was her first time rolling. And like I used to roll all the time. Like people in high school knew that I rolled, right? Mm-hmm. And I was trying to keep it a secret, but we party so much in high school.
First rule of Fight Club.
Mm-hmm. I remember I passed her out one time, dude. It was her, another homegirl of mine, and then a friend of mine also. I don't know if it was him or like another dude. And we were in my room. We were rolling, right? And I passed her out, dude. I remember I laid her out, and I grabbed the glow sticks, dude. And then I just started like, bro. She came out, and then she freaked the fuck out, dude. She freaked the fuck out. Like, after she snapped from that trance, she was like, oh, fuck! What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? And I remember, bro, I was like, dude, calm down. Like, my mom is like asleep in another room. You know what I'm saying? I was in high school. I was like, dude, calm the fuck down. It's like 3 a.m, right? Calm the fuck down. She was like, no, oh shit. Dude, she wanted to keep doing it. She was like, dude, do that shit again to me. Do it again. And I was rolling too. I'm like, man, nah, like, I want to pass out too, dude. Like, pass me out. But she couldn't leave me, bro. And I couldn't pass out that night, man. I remember that shit. I'm getting goosebumps, like, thinking about that shit, dude.
I remember the first time I did it, the pass out.
How did you feel?
It felt good. At first, because I remember we're at our friend's place at the apartment. And
that was your first time rolling?
No, first time doing the pass out.
Oh, pass out.
No, the first time I rolled was when they still had the house. That was the first time.
That's right.
But once they got the apartment, time we
Purple Ferraris.
All the other motherfuckers rolling. Mine wasn't kicking in. I was like, man, I'm not feeling this bullshit. And I told me to do pass out, and I was like, oh, no. Cause I was kind of a bit scared. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pass out or something. And then, dude, I did it. I was like, fuck yeah, let's do this, man. Cause it just kicks it in like instantly, and you like fucking stand in front.
It's fun, dude. I mean, I'm kids out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
PG.
I'm not telling y'all to do anything. You know, do I regret it? No, because I've been through some shit, dude, that most people wouldn't even go through in their lifetime. Right? I did that shit in high school. But the first pass out I ever did, dude. I mean, no, the first time I popped an EXO, I was with it was like a little house party. You know, we had the techno was playing and everything. I was probably like 17 years old, and I popped an EXO, and an hour passed by, right? And then the same as him, I'm like, man, I'm not feeling shit, dude. I was just sitting on the couch, and then my homeboy kept on going, hey, what's up, man? I'm like, dude, nothing. Bro, after that hour, right, I was sitting on the couch. I remember this clearly. There was some chick, dude. She was like, how are you feeling? I'm like, man, I'm not feeling nothing. And then she started grabbing my arm, right? And I'm like, oh, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? And then I started feeling pressure on my chest, dude. I started feeling like this little tingly sensation inside my chest, and then it just started spreading, right, like electricity, dude. Electricity just going through my body, dude. And I remember I stood up, dude. I stood up and I'm like, oh shit, what is this? What is this shit, man? And then my homeboy looks at me. He's like, yes, dude, that's it right there. I was like, bro, god damn, this is some fucking badass shit. They used to call me Kung Fu Alex, bro. Remember this shit? They used to call me Kung Fu. No, because I started doing like a bunch of Kung Fu moves, dude. I thought I was a fucking Karate Kid and shit. Bro, it was the Kung Fu Alex, dude. That was my name. That was what those motherfuckers would call me. Because there was 2 Alexes. There was me and another Alex. They used to call him Big Alex. Believe it or not, he was bigger than me. And they used to call me Kung Fu Alex, dude.
Not little Alex. Slim Alex. Yeah, big Alex.
Dude, ecstasy is a hell of a drug, dude. Hell of a drug, man. So many good times, man. The first time they did the carpet ride on me, it was one of our homeboys. We used to call him Priest at the time. I don't know why. And he was like, "Hey, man, look, we're gonna do a new pass out." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude, let's do it, bro." The same procedure, right? But one guy grabs like your legs, and another one grabs you by the arms, and they move you independently. Yeah. So when you pass out, they grab you, and then you wake up, dude, to that movement, and then you think you're on a magic carpet, and then you're just there floating, dude. You're floating in the sky, dude. You're floating in a magic carpet, dude, through the sky, bro. You feel me? I'm not lying to you, Jeff. Of course you're not in the sky, but you're there. You're there, bro. And I freaked the fuck out, dude. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, dude, what is this fucking drug, man? I was addicted to that shit, dude. I got addicted, right? You could say. I was popping. Normal people would they would drop 1 or 2 pills, right? Dude, I was popping 4 to 5 pills a night, because if I would pop 2 or 3, they wouldn't do shit to me. I wouldn't feel nothing. And we knew a dealer. Like, our homeboy, he was a dealer. So he'll go and grab like a fucking pack of 1,000, and then he'll be like, man, he'll sell them to me for cheap. He was like, man, I know you do, you're cool, you know, 2 for 10. You know what I'm saying? 2 for 10, bro. And he'll turn around and sell them to people for like 15, sometimes 20 a pop. I was getting them for 2 for 10. Sometimes, you know, a 10 a pop, 2 for 20.
It was like the good ones, be 10 a pop.
Connections,
dude. All that shit, it was, dude, now that I think about it, in hindsight, that was all fucking demon shit, dude. That was all, like, you know, spirits, dude, that were, like, taking a hold of us, dude. Taking a hold of us, man. Like, oh, man, I cannot believe, dude. I'm scared to do that shit now. Like, honestly, bro, I'm scared. Because, like, at the time, you know, your heart's pumping. You don't give a fuck, dude. You're 17 years old. You know, like, you don't give a fuck about dying. You're not gonna die. Dying is not in your mind. Now, dude, I'm like, man, if I take an extra Red Bull, I'm gonna have a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at right now, bro. Taking an extra Red Bull. Not to mention fucking shrooms, dude. One time I did 3 grams, right? I did 3 grams to show 4. How many grams were there? It was more than 3 for sure. It was more than 3 grams, man. And oh my goodness, dude. That we had fun that night, bro. We had some fun that night, dude. Fucking portals were being opened, and I know he remembers too. We saw this dude in the kitchen, man, with a sombrero, dude. It's like it was a demon, bro. And then the reason I know is because some guy posted on Facebook, hey, have you seen this figure with a sombrero? And I'm like, fuck, I saw this motherfucker, dude. I tagged him in it. I'm like, dude, do you remember the Hat Man, dude? The Hat Man, dude. He was chilling in the kitchen. You couldn't see his face.
Wasn't a
he wasn't
coat
moving.
closet, like the coat on the chair.
Then he was chilling in the couch too.
I don't remember that one.
I remember that. Like, he was just sitting.
That was after he was in the kitchen.
I think so. It was over in the hallway, and we see that he was just chilling in the couch, sitting down.
Didn't say hello to you.
No, he didn't move. He didn't breathe. He didn't speak. He didn't do shit. He was just chilling in the chair, like. And his energy, dude, his energy was so frightful. We couldn't get near him, right? We would try to go to the kitchen. We couldn't get to him because his energy was so strong. Man, dude, that was a demon, bro. Right? What else could have been? Like, we all saw him. Like, how the fuck? How are you going to tell me and you are if I'm tripping on acid, right? And you're not. And I'm like, dude, there's a unicorn right there. And then you're like, there's no unicorn. But if you see it too, like, what the fuck is it? It was like 4 of us, dude. We all of us saw him, bro. We all share the same fucking vision of this guy, dude.
I think we were all linked together in the same trip.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we were linked together by this entity, man. It was a fucking demon. That's what it was. Why was it so strong that we couldn't get near him? Like, try to put yourself into that moment, bro. We could not get near him, dude. I was scared of him. I had so much fear for that motherfucker. And at the time, I was baptized when I was 13. I accepted Christ at a very young age. But at the time, you're 17. I wasn't really following the things of God. You feel me? So I wasn't really strong enough how I am now. I'm not saying but I'm stronger spiritually than I was 17 when I was 17. And at the time, like, dude, it was some freaky shit, man. It was some freaky shit. I'm not gonna deny. It was a demon, bro. That's what it was. J-Train.
Big old Hat Man. Is it like what's that one movie? Babadook.
The Babadook? No. It was like a sombrero, dude, like Pancho Villa. Like Pancho Villa, like that, exactly like this. But
which is a
it was covering his face. You couldn't see his face. Dude,
it was a whole different portal, right? Cause it's kind of like that movie. What's called, like, I guess, was it Limitless? You know, he takes a little pill and it opens his brain, and he can like learn kung fu and everything. So like when these drugs, I guess, that they inhabit the brain, and I guess that opens it up. Like you escape the matrix and go somewhere else, kind of thing.
I don't know about the matrix thing, but I do know that we were experimenting with drugs. I think he was on acid. Everybody else was on acid. I was on 4 grams of shrooms, 4 or 3 grams of shrooms, which is a lot of grams, dude.
4 grams.
4 grams. I was on 4 grams of shrooms. I remember that clearly because I took the shrooms. We couldn't get any more acid, right? The guy ran out.
Oh.
I think our dealer ran out of acid, and then my other homie was like, "Man, fuck it, dude. You down for some shrooms?" I'm like, "Yeah, but like shrooms, they don't last that long. Like if you take a gram, it'll probably last you about an hour and a half." So I was like, "Fuck that, dude. Y'all gonna be tripping for like 9-10 hours? Give me a lot of fucking grams." So we took all the grams that this guy had. We're like, "How many grams do you have?" It's like 4. I'm like, "Fuck it, just give me all that." And I ate 4 grams of shrooms that night. And I fuck you not. Yeah, just no. Just eat it hot. They taste really good. They taste like bread.
So it's not the same mushroom that you put on your steak. Right?
No. Absolutely not. Dude, that night I remember like everybody was like chilling, right, doing their own thing. I remember I found myself I was in my homeboy's room, right, and I was there by myself, and I closed the door and I sat down in the middle of his room, and everything was dark, right, and then oh man, I never forget this day. I started like I thought that I was in space, dude. I thought I was like a astronaut in space, right? And I started seeing
flat Earth or regular.
This was before flat Earth. I remember that I started seeing.
Went crazy and things.
And that was before I got awoken, dude. Alright, before I got awoken, man. You get it straight. Listen, I'm not saying it's flat. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I started seeing. Yeah, of course. I started seeing the stars, and then I remember that I was like, "Oh shit, dude, I'm in space, bro! Like I was in space, bro. I was in space. I was there, and without a helmet, nothing. It was just me floating, dude. And then I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? And then some fucking idiot went in the room, dude, turned on the lights, and I'm like, what? No. I think it was him. I don't know. Cause he had a restroom in there.
Just turned all white.
It fucked everything up, dude. It fucked everything up.
Transported immediately somewhere else. And he's just back into like our reality, I guess.
Back to reality. Whoa, there goes gravity. I fucking sank the fuck down, dude. I think that somebody went. I think it was him because I remember he got stuck in the restroom, and there was a force field on the restroom, and he couldn't come out, right? And then. I remember I was like, dude, just fucking come out. He's like, no, I can't fucking do it. Like, I can't get out. And the door was open. The door was open, right? It's not that he couldn't open it. No. The door was open. He just couldn't cross through the door. And I'm like, dude, you're fucking retarded. So I went in there with you, right? I think I went in there, and then I couldn't come out. And I'm like, oh shit. Bro, hey Carlos, I mean, shit, hey homeboy, right? Come over here. They came. That the other two came over, and we're like, dude, we can't get out of this bitch. There's like a force field that we can't fucking cross it, dude. How the fuck did we got out of that?
I know they pulled me out. They told me close your eyes and hold out your hand, and they just pulled me out. And I'm like, oh shit, okay, I'm out. Fuck, that was easy.
How did I get out?
I think it was the same thing. I think they still like, all right, just pull it out, it's nothing.
And they didn't believe us, right? And then, because I remember, we're going to call him C. I remember C got stuck in the other restroom, too. And then he was like, bro, man, I thought y'all were playing. Like, he thought we were just, like, being funny. But we're like, no, he got stuck in the restroom, too. And I'm like, man, I told you, dude. He couldn't get out of the restroom, dude. It was like a force field in there. I don't know what the fuck.
Was it like a clear force field, like this kind of like look like glass? What were your eyes seeing?
No, it was clear. It was clear, but we just knew there was some. You know, man. You know what I just thought about?
It's just one of those things like you know, like you don't go through there. Like it's just like it's in your mind. Like you can't pass it. It's just like you just can't.
Yeah.
You know, it's like nope.
See, that's like your eyes playing a trick.
No,
your brain
it's your mind. It's just mind because you see it open. You see everybody. You see what's beyond the door.
Yeah.
But you just like you're like, nah, I can't go. You know,
your body was frozen.
Basically, it's like you could walk around the restaurant, but
you couldn't cross the line.
You can't. No, you can't cross. You can't go. You're like, oh, that's it. You can't go through it.
It's kind of like well, you seen like on the first season of True Blood how the vampires they can't get into the house.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, basically something like that.
You need somebody's permission to let you through.
Yeah, basically something like that.
I seen the movie the True Blood.
It sounds stupid. It sounds stupid.
Get in, you gotta invite me in. So they had to. The human owner had to say,
"Vampire Diaries."
I welcome you. No, True Blood.
But it's in Vampire Diaries.
Oh yeah, I see that. He says, "Well, you can come inside my house, and then they can."
Vampire can't enter your house without permission.
And it was like that.
So yeah, you just.
Because they could do everything else outside, they just couldn't get in.
Yeah, it's just like that.
So it's like
yeah, man. Yeah.
Have you seen what's that other movie?
Holy shit, man! How?
What's that movie? Oh, like in Llorona.
I haven't seen it yet.
Well, there's a part where the guy just puts a little powder on there, and then the ghost can cross through it. What if you became a ghost for a little bit too?
Yeah, that's
no.
No, you couldn't become a demon.
You use salt.
No, of course not.
Yeah, you can't. And
ghosts
and all that can
transport to a different dimension. Like in Interstellar, you're like, oh.
You want to know what I think it was? I think that whatever we invoke, that energy that we invoked that night, unknowingly, had a hold of like what it was. Like you know how this living room, the kitchen, right, had a hold of this area, but not beyond the doors. So I believe that when we stepped out of his reach of power, we couldn't come back in because he didn't have I guess jurisdiction in the restrooms, so we couldn't get in. That's why it was so hard for us to go in, because that thing, dude, that sombrero, the hat man, was there and it was making us trip, dude. I'm telling you, man, the walls were breathing, bro. The fucking walls were breathing. This motherfucker was like, bro, the walls are breathing. I'm like, you fucking stupid. And then I look, bro, the walls were like in like a diaphragm, dude. They were breathing in and out. I'm like, oh shit, bro, the walls are breathing. You know what I'm saying? Dude, it was some powerful shit, dude. I wouldn't fuck with that anymore, dude. No, so I know better. I know better now, you know?
Does it feel more like you're like a liquid dream, like a more vivid dream? I mean, when you have a really good dreams and you just step into it.
I guess. I guess. I mean, dude, drugs are powerful, man. Drugs definitely open portals in your brain that you allow bad spirits, to come in, right? And take possession of you, man. Make you trip. They make you trip out. When I did acid, dude, man, we had some fucked up things, bro. We couldn't even hook up the Xbox, dude. We couldn't even have. And you talking to some gamers, dude. I've been gaming since the Nintendo 64. I know how to hook up, you know, with the 3 colors. Remember that shit? Okay. It had the 3 colors, the yellow, red, and white, right? And then now it's just an HDMI cable. Dude, I knew how to do all of that shit when I was 13, 12 years old. We couldn't hook up the Xbox, dude. We couldn't turn it on. We were laughing for like a whole hour straight, just laughing like, Bagok! Somebody started making a chicken noise, right? Yeah. Bagok! And we're like, Bagok! And it was just laughter in the beginning. After that, it went fucking haywire, dude. Everything just went haywire.
So, like, if you manifest the bad energy and you take the stuff, are you able to manifest good energy? Like,
no.
Good angels?
That's not, no.
Yeah.
No?
Well,
yeah, so
right,
supposedly, I saw it, and like it was documentary or something, and survivorship. Basically, that's why people now, because we see so many, you know, weird shit on TV, movies, you know, all that gore and all, everything. So if you do a psychedelic drug, then you're gonna be thinking stuff like that. But if you're someone that hasn't seen that, it just is like basically one with nature, and you take a psychedelic drug, then you'll be in a happy world. And that's what people back in the day, some people weren't experiencing war, weren't seeing all this crazy shit on TV because they're still living in the jungle. And those shamans, they're the ones that will take the drugs and communicate with the nature, their gods, and stuff like that.
Okay, but they would still communicate with demons, though. Like the shamans and the Aztecs, they will communicate with extraterrestrial beings. The Nazis were doing it. The Nazis, dude. Have you seen Alex Jones? Dude, Alex Jones explains ayahuasca trips, dude. People go to South America and take ayahuasca, right? And they communicate with demons, dude. So even whether you believe it or not, when you take let's just say you take these drugs, right, and you don't know about Christ, right? Mm-hmm. But you are knowing the demons that are there. You are communicating with that, and dude, that's not nothing to play with, man. You don't play with shit like that. You know what I mean? Like the Aztecs were doing it. The chieftains, the fucking what do they call them? The shamans. They were taking drugs, dude. They were taking drugs too. They were opening portals, dude, in the pyramids in Mexico. The Egyptians were doing it too. Around the world, dude, they were taking psychedelic things, because when you take psychedelics, you can open your mind to these portals, dude, and you can communicate with these things, man. And I mean, we were doing it for fun, right? But these shamans, they were doing it because they knew how to do it. They knew what to do. You know what I'm saying? So
the shaman, what are the shaman?
Like the elders? No, the shaman of the tribe, which is like the medicine man.
Medicine man.
Yeah.
Or like the Native Americans, or any Egyptian.
Yeah, dude. Even here in the U.S. too, like the natives in the U.S. Yeah, dude. They still do that shit.
Like high priestess and stuff like that.
A high priest. There you go.
That reminds me of I think I saw a documentary with the singer. I think his name is. I think it's Sting. He was talking about how he took some trip to Mexico to try peyote or something like that. I guess that's peyote. So they told him that they took him to like some desert area, and I guess that's like the safe area where they had to go. And he was talking about how he would like cut a dragon's head or something, like to do like little ritual thing.
Shit.
But I guess that's what they do there. I was like, what? I guess part of opening them portals.
No, yeah. And people think that the Aztecs disappeared. They didn't disappear. They're still there, dude. They're still indigenous people in Mexico.
No, the Aztecs are just the Mayans that disappeared.
There's still Mayans there. There's still. I follow this chick on TikTok, and she's from Ecuador, and she's like from Mayan descent, and she speaks this language. Like Mexicans speak Nahuatl, right? Like real authentic Mexicans speak Nahuatl still, which is the language of the Aztec. They don't speak Spanish, dude. Spanish came after the fucking Spaniards came, and they taught us that shit. No, yeah, dude, they're still indigenous today. Even here, and if you go to like reservations, dude, they still use peyote. They still use all of that to communicate with what they call them spirit trips, right? You go on a spirit trip. Is it spirit trips?
Spirit sweat thing.
A spirit guide or some shit.
Yeah, they do rituals. One was like I guess they hook something on your chest, and you dance around the pole with the strings basically, and so like I don't know, like all day or something, and then eventually you go into like to the spirit thing and you communicate, you do something. I don't know.
Astral projection.
It was like a high priest type of thing, like one of those Jewish shamans would do.
And you know what? The CIA released documents, man, upon that, and there's actually an album. I'm not gonna name it because I don't want people to research this, but there is an album, and it's all electronic music, right? And this album, I looked it up on TikTok one time. This chick was speaking about it, that if you listen to this album, right, you astral project. Like you can astral project without because your mind is powerful, dude. Like we can all do that. Even like as a Christian, you can enter into the holy place of God, right? With meditation, fasting, right? Now, when it comes to like evil things, you can still do that. Anyways, so I heard about this album, and I'm curious. I'm a curious cat, right? I tried it, man. I tried it, dude. I downloaded the album, dude. I remember that I put it on my ears. It was at nighttime, right? And I was laying on my bed. I'm like, fuck it. I wanna feel this fucking astral projection. Hey, man. I started listening to the album, dude. And then my Holy Spirit was like, hey, stop. Don't fuck with that. Well, he didn't say don't fuck with it. But, you know, I'm just trying to, you know. I was like, hey, stop that shit. Dude, I took my shit. I'm like, dude, I don't want none of this, dude. But if you look it up, you know, okay, I'm gonna say it. The album is called Quabbalista, right? And it's a trend on TikTok where people are like astral projecting to this album, and it's some scary shit, dude. People actually like leave their bodies. People like feel energy surround them. Sober. It's just the frequencies of this music, dude. It's all about frequencies, dude. Like, it's all about energy. So this album, you know, allows you to the frequencies of the, I don't know, it's very scientific. I'm not going to go through it right now, but
because he doesn't know.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know how it works, but it's all the, you know, when you listen to, like, if I listen to a Nuck If You Buck, right? Nuck If You Buck, dude, it gets you crunk, right? Because that frequency is like getting you. Bro, the CIA released documents on this shit, dude. They released documents on like on the spiritual realm, dude. How you can get to that. Have you ever seen it? Was it Insidious? You know how you can like go.
I love that.
It's
movie.
Just like that, dude.
So that's how it's supposed to be.
Ooh, what the fuck was that? Nah, I'm talking about some real shit right here, dude. We're talking about some real shit, dude. It's powerful, man. And I don't want people to look, man. If you're curious about this Quabbalista album, man, don't do it, man. If you know better, don't do it. You fucking with some shit.
Put a comment on there. Let us know.
Yeah, for sure. I don't want to know. Nah, I don't wish that upon anybody, dude.
I like Insidious. Like, that's the one where like they kind of like teleport and go to the spirit dimension and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That movie was awesome. I love that movie.
Yeah.
That was
it's all drugs, dude. It's all drugs, man. It's all drugs, dude. Even alcohol, dude. Like, I would drink alcohol and I'll become another person. He's seen me. He can tell you. You feel me?
Yeah, the reason I can't have fun when I drink.
And that's good. That's good because see, now he doesn't drink either.
No,
you know
it's just because I can't get drunk. I'll drink to get tipsy, but not to get drunk. Because somebody,
just to get a little
I know they're gonna get drunk, so I gotta watch out for this motherfucker.
Which it was me. It was me all the time.
You know, I was getting drunk. Ruin my drunkenness. I'm like, I gotta take care of this motherfucker. Right? That's when we go clubbing or something, go bar hopping. I'll stop at one point because I gotta look out for everybody else. Man. I was like, fuck,
thank you.
I can't have fun now.
Thank you for your service.
I was thank you for your services, man.
Thank you for your service.
One time I woke up in my room in my boxers, and this motherfucker, some other dude we were chilling with. They took me in my house because I was too fucked up, and I called him. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm in my boxers. I'm like, hey, yo, why should I take my clothes off? He's like, nah, dude, you start taking your clothes off and shit. I'm like, damn, I don't know. I never forget this day, dude. One time I got fucked up, and my own mom was scared of me, dude. Damn. My own mom was scared of me because I was in possession. I was possessed, dude. I had a girlfriend at the time, you know, and man, dude, I gave her some hell, dude. I gave her hell. She hates me now, dude. Because, dude, I'll get drunk and it'll bring out this nasty side of me, man. You know?
The Jekyll. Is Jekyll the bad one or Hyde?
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Yeah, I don't know.
The bad one?
I don't know. It brought
Jekyll, I think.
Jekyll's the bad one? The Jekyll side.
Mm-hmm.
The funniest thing that you ever did when he was drunk.
Who, me?
Yes.
Do you remember it happened?
Yeah.
What was it?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you if I remember. Is it embarrassing? Don't say nothing.
Yeah, motherfucker fought a tree.
You thought it was the hat man.
No. Let me tell you the story. I fought a tree. I fought a tree because my cousin went to jail that night, right? Right? We were at a high school football game, and then afterwards, my cousin went to jail at the football game, right? They took him to jail that night.
I don't know. I just know that I remember that he went that night, and we went back to C's place at the house. We were drinking, we get drunk, and
play some corridos.
Starts hitting the trees on it, and we're all like,
no. But see, people now think I'm over here fighting trees and shit. Listen, this chick, right? And she videotaped the whole thing. There's a video of this somewhere out there.
Upload it.
Jennifer, if you're watching,
upload.
Send me that video.
That video.
Jennifer.
I don't think she has it.
Nah, I don't think so. But they were like, yeah, dude, the fucking cops took your cousin. And I'm like, man, fuck that, dude. Fuck cops and shit. I'm like, yeah, they're outside. And I'm like, what? Fuck the cops. There was no cops out there, dude. They told me that the tree was the cops, so I started like fucking punching the tree, dude. Bah, 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 bah. And then I woke up the next morning with bloody ass knuckles, dude. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? And then Jennifer, you wanna know what happened? I'm like, yeah, here. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, man, why are you doing that to me, man?
Video proof.
I was like 16, right? 16.
Nah,
probably.
we were 17 if anything. And then I think you were hitting a fence as well another time, I think.
He was fighting demons, man.
Hey, I've been fighting demons since 04, dude. Golly, dude. I remember one time we were at this house party, right? One of the popular guys in high school, he threw a house party, and I remember we were in the back, we were chilling, I was getting drunk, right? There's this chick throwing up, you know what I'm saying? The keg, people doing kegs. Then next thing you know, fucking flashlights, dude. Everybody runs to inside the house, right? I remember I was with one of my homeboys. Chris, man. Chris, I don't know if you remember. Rest in peace. I found out he passed away. It was me and him, and then he was like, oh shit, dude, we gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. They wouldn't let us in the house, right? So a lot of people scattered, dude. We fucking jumped the fence to the other lady's house. And I remember I hopped the fence, dude. I don't know how the fuck I did. I've been fat since ever. But I hopped it. I hopped that hoe. I landed on my feet, and all I hear is fucking Chris, boom, hits the floor, dude, like on the side. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, get up, fool, get up. So I get this fool up, and we run across this lady's house, dude. We didn't even know who that lady was. We ran across her yard and shit, and then thankfully my cousin pulls up in the CRX. I remember this. I'm like, hey, Gil. He's like, get in. I'm like, oh shit. We fucking hopped in his car. We fucking dipped, dude. Man, bro, that's some good ass times, dude. Underage drinking, dude. Underage drinking. Those cops weren't gonna get me at that time. They got me later on, though. They got me later on.
They were ACAP.
Nah, man. I'm not with that whole ACAP movement, dude. That's ridiculous.
They're just doing their job.
Drunken times, dude. And then we went back to C's house and continued the party.
After party.
The after party after that party.
So you haven't gone to any different portals? Most recent? No, man. I stopped fucking with all of that, dude. I've been sober for 9 years now. What about like good portals, like fasting, like meditating?
I personally haven't.
You haven't tried it?
I haven't tried it. There's sometimes, you know, I mean, I'm human, man, you know, like anybody else. I get sad, you know, I get mad. I wouldn't trade it for the world, dude. Just knowing that I have my spot in heaven, it's nothing can compare to that. Ain't nobody can give me any greater gift than that, dude. Ever. I wouldn't trade it for anything. You know what I mean? I was at ACL, dude. I was at ACL this past last year. They canceled it this year. I was at ACL and I met these two girls, man. And then we're having a good time, you know. They was, hey, can I get on your shoulder? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, what's up? And I had on my shoulder. Bro, next thing you know, they started popping some Exos. They bought like a bunch of Exos. And they're like, man, you want some? I'm like, no, dude. Like, I'm already enjoying this shit, you know. Like, man, they got so stupid, dude. Do you go there like, you want some E, dude? I'm like, no, thank you, dude. Okay. They just busted it out. And I'm like, damn, bro, I used to be in that position, man.
Fuck, give me.
I'm scared. I've been 9 years sober from alcohol, but from drugs like high, you know, like ecstasy, cocaine. I did crack. I did crack once. I tried crack one time, dude. Not fun, dude. I'm glad that Christ had his hand on me, dude. Because people get addicted to crack like on their first try. You know? Not me, dude. I don't know what. I got kicked out my aunt's house. I almost fought my cousin. My cousin like was trying to like ran me over or some shit. I was walking down the street. Went back to my mom's. That was not a good experience with crack. Don't be doing crack, kids.
Crack is whack.
Crack kids.
What was it?
Nah, yeah, dude. One time I saw fucking demons, man.
Without
I saw
any...
fucking no. I was on an acid. One of my homeboys, he was like, "Hey man, let's chill," and it was me, two of my homeboys, and then one of those homeboys, I believe that he was like a fucking Satanist, right? I'm not, that's how it goes. I'm telling you how it is. So I remember that I popped 2 tabs of acid. I think it was a tab or 2 tabs of acid. I don't remember. And then he was like, "Oh shit, man, I gotta go home. I think he was doing some fucking spells, dude. Because I was like, what the fuck, dude? We just popped some acid. What do you mean? Like we literally just popped it 10 minutes ago. How you gonna?" They're like, "Yeah, I gotta go." And then me and the other guy was like, "Hey, well, yeah, man, I guess not. I'm gonna have to drop you back off at your parents' house." So they dropped me back off at my mom's house and my stepdad at the time, the house that we lived in, Dove Springs, right? Shout out, Southside. Excuse me, bro. That was one of the craziest nights of my life, dude. I remember because my dad turned the garage into a room, so my room was big, dude. And I had a couch. I had like a little living room in my room. And I was sitting down in my couch, dude. And then I was like, okay, I need to go to sleep. And I remember that I'll close my eyes and I started seeing these fucking demons, dude. They were like neon light, right? Like human, but they were like made of neon light. And I couldn't see their face. Their face were like shadows. There was no, it was a void. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm just tripping. Dude, they started getting all fucking freaky, man. I remember there was like fine-ass girls, dude. It was like in a couch, right, made of neon. And the girls were like, "Man, come on, join us. And I'm like, no. Like, I'm just trying to get off of this, dude. Like, no, like, God, help me. I remember that I started praying, dude. I was like, Lord, like, just help me. Like, I'll never do this again. Like, I'm sorry, Nope. They never left me alone.
Like,
I didn't sleep that whole night, dude. My grandma, rest in peace, dude. My grandma in the morning, when she woke up, it was like 6 in the morning. I remember that I went to the restroom. Oh yeah, I was awake, dude. I didn't sleep at all. No. At the time, I was already coming off from it. And I remember my grandma. I'll never forget this, dude. She grabbed me and she was like, "Mijo, you haven't slept." And I'm like, "No, grandma, I just woke up." She was like. And then she left, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I felt so bad, dude. I was seeing demons all night, dude, partying. It was like a DJ and shit. It was crazy, dude. It was fucking crazy, dude. You fuck with things that kids today, they don't know what they're fucking with, man. Even if you do know, like, the majority of kids, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're opening. They're opening portals to things that aren't cool.
So is that like what about well, back in the day it was always like the Ouija board. Is that still a thing? Is that still open portals? Or?
Yeah, dude. Dude, when you fuck with Ouija boards, dude, you're communicating with demons. That's what's happening. I don't know. I've never fucked with that. I've heard of people that have fucked with the Ouija board, right? And the thing starts moving by itself, dude. That's all spirits, man. It's bad spirits, dude, that you're fucking with.
Gus, I brought my own today.
You bought a Ouija board?
A Ouija board for the next time.
Nah, don't bring that shit up in here, dude. Nah, man, that's...
I remember always watching, was it on Univision? Primer Impacto. I don't even know if that's even on anymore, but... They would always be like, oh, some kids were playing with this Ouija board, and demons would come back to the house and scratch their backs, and they couldn't sleep, and
all kinds of stuff. Just demon scratching.
Deep scratch, please.
Man, yeah, dude. Yeah,
I remember seeing that all the time. always tried to play with it, but never did it.
I was curious on those things, man. Not anymore, because I know what they are. But at those times, yeah, dude.
Is there any other one? Just like the Ouija board? Or
you remember the pencils?
Oh yeah, I've heard about the pencils.
I did that with my cousin, dude.
And it worked?
Oh yeah, dude.
Right
You ask her, no, don't bring that shit up in here, man. Don't bring that shit up in here. But we did that back in the day. And you ask them a question. The pencil, like let's say we had 3 pencils. I had 3 pencils. He had 3 pencils, and we'll put them straight, right? And man, I'm not trying. Don't try this shit at home. Don't try this shit at home.
If you do, leave a comment.
You ask them a question.
Scary Squad challenge.
And then like if it's a yes, it'll go out. If it's a no, it'll go in.
Mm-hmm. And you use that for like finding water.
No, this is a metal one. Like,
but I know with the stick, it was a trend.
I remember it was a piece of paper.
The paper, pencils like that, like a cross, and or like a plus, and then you ask us on it, and it'll move. Fuck.
I don't know. I don't know. But you're fucking with things, dude. You're fucking with things that you shouldn't be fucking with. That's why I think, and also because one time we snuck into this cemetery. Me and my cousin, we're fucked up, dude. And we went to the cemetery, and I remember that I had to go pee because I was drunk, right? And I peed on the grave. And it's not funny, I'm sorry. Dude, turns out that it was a Masonic cemetery. It was a Freemason cemetery, bro. No wonder I had a fucked up ass life. I was going in and out of jail all the time. I couldn't get my shit straight, dude. I mean, even now, I'm a lot better, But yeah, dude, I spent so many times in jail, dude. Just, being fucking trash, dude.
Talking to demons, fighting.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm still am, but now, I don't partake in any of the rituals. I guess that you know what I'm saying.
Demon one.
Yeah.
So
like
the
I don't.
Board, the pencil one.
The pencils. I don't know, man.
What about like the Mexican cultures? They have that like the egg and the witchcraft.
Yeah.
They have, like,
yeah.
Is that demon too? Or is that just Mayan, Aztec?
My grandma used to do that to us when we were little, and she'll una barrida, that's what they call it, a barrida. And I mean, I don't think she knew what it was. I guess
She knew it worked.
She just knew it was it worked. So I mean, those things work, man. Those things work. And she'll grab an egg and she'll crack it, and I'll have to sleep with it under my bed, and then she'll go and drop it off and in the creek. I don't know, man. But yeah, we did all of that, dude. And you brought up a good point, because a lot of Mexican culture, dude, they're into that santeria, right? Where they think it's saints, they think it's the Virgin Mary. Nah, man, that's all demonic stuff, dude. That's all false idolatry. We've gone through this, man. If you don't follow Christ, Mary, any saints, dude, that's non-existent to Christ, right? Saint Peter, right? You know Saint Peter?
No.
San Pedro, which is a saint. Yeah, dude. Saint Peter. Saint Peter's Basilica. You know what I'm saying? Where the painting of Michelangelo. That's Saint Peter. Okay. So Saint Peter, and I'm quoting his words, right, from the Bible. When Saint Peter went into this town, and he was already prophesying Christ. I could be wrong. It's Saint Peter or Paul, one of those. And people will bow down to him, dude. People will bow down, and Peter will be like, "Hey, get up! I'm a man just like you." So just with that, it's like you shouldn't worship any saints, man. You shouldn't worship the Virgin Mary. All that shit is demonic shit. I'm sorry to say, yes, she's the mother of God, yes, but you shouldn't worship her. She has no power that over Christ. That's what I'm saying. She has powers otherwise. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Virgin Mary, I don't even know if that's the real Virgin Mary. We don't even know if that's the real one. Freaky shit, dude.
It's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the next episode, Saints. New Orleans. We need a Catholic, 100% Catholic. Show up.
That's what I wondered.
Like and comment if you're in Austin.
A devoted Catholic, man.
100%.
I wanted to sit right here in the lion's den.
The lion's den. Where you at?
And I will be without Ruth to him or her.
We'll be friendly.
Not me. Not me, dude. That's all demonic stuff, dude. It's all pagan shit, dude.
Pagan.
It's pagan stuff, dude. That you're fucking with.
Wait.
But yeah, dude, fucking, oh man. Had one time, oh shit, one time we were on Vicodin. It was me, my boy C, and then the satanic dude, right? And we were.
Vicodin, isn't that like a painkiller?
Right,
Just
right.
To,
but if you're on pain.
oh,
But if you're just a dumbass kid like we were, it gets you high.
Like a psychedelic or what?
It's like a relaxer, dude. Like I remember we took it and we were there. I'll never forget this day. We were in his closet, dude, and we were there. We were just like tripping out, dude. And then fucking the satanic dude, man, he started acting a little weird, man, because we were talking about God. Me and my boy C, like he's the one that brought me into that church where I got baptized, you know. So we were kind of going between, you know, church and drugs, and you know what I'm saying, bro.
The battle.
We were in the closet, dude, and we were like, I felt like there was this fucking energy being sucked out of me, and Carlos will feel. I mean, C will feel it too, right? He was like, fuck, dude, like, what the fuck's going on? And then fucking the satanic. What are we gonna call him? Let's call him
Satanist.
Mm-hmm. He was
Mr.
acting
Satan.
very weird, dude.
Mr. Satan was acting.
He was acting very weird. Whenever we talk about God, and I remember me and him, we prayed, dude, and we snapped out of it, dude. But I believe that I was, dude. The demons were like trying to take me. They were trying to take me, man. That wasn't the first time. One time I was on ecstasy, dude, and he was there, and I was literally dying, dude. I was having overdoses, bro. I was like, I think you were there too. I was on the ground, dude, like shaking, having seizures, bro. Having seizures. And man, that was some pretty powerful stuff, dude. That guy has something, man. One time.
So you only remember him, or do you remember like other stuff when you were having seizures?
Oh, I remember other stuff that I don't want to talk about right now. I don't want to say nothing.
That's for the next episode.
I mean,
it's
pretty personal stuff, dude. But I've seen things, man. Dude, one time me and my boy C, we were like, man, we should go back to church because we hadn't gone to church in a while. And I remember that we went back to his place. And I remember I sat down in the kitchen just like this, right? And then he sat down right there. And then we're like, damn, dude, we got to go back to church, man. I'm like, yeah, I know, dude. Bro, I fuck you not, dude. I'm not lying. It started getting cold. Started getting freezing cold. To the point that I was like shaking, like, oh, shit, dude. I could see my breath. It was in the middle of summer, right? All of a sudden, like, we looked at each other. We're like, oh shit, dude! Like, the devil's here, man, trying to, you know, distract us, trying to get us scared, you know, because we were talking about going to church. I fuck you not, Jeff. We started hearing knocks, dude, everywhere. The door, the ceiling, just people, like, knocks everywhere. We're like, oh shit, dude, what the fuck? I remember that I was paralyzed. I didn't believe it, dude. I didn't believe that shit. Man, we went to church that next Sunday. We were at church, dude. We repented. We went to the altar. I fucking put my head down. I kneeled. I was like, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Like, we're trying to get out of it. It was hard, dude. It was hard getting away from all that stuff. Mm-hmm.
Did.
Not to mention marijuana, dude. I can't. This motherfucker can't smoke either. Dude, it trips us the fuck out. It trips me the fuck out, dude. Marijuana, bro. It makes me feel weird. I start feeling attacked, spiritual attacks, dude. Yeah. I ain't funny. you give permission when you take these drugs. You give permission for these spirits to come into your life, dude. Most people don't know it, but that's what's happening. You're giving permission when you smoke, when you do drugs, when you even alcohol. You're giving permission. You know where the word alcohol comes from?
It's a Greek.
No. It comes from the Arabic word called al-kul. Look this up if you want. Al-kul, which means man-eater. That's what the word alcohol. That's why they call them spirits. You know, what is that famous spirits? Wine and spirits, right? Spirits. That's why they call them spirits, because it's you're allowing these things to come into your life, dude, and they fuck you up, dude. They fuck you up. You know what I mean?
I never knew about. Like, I guess why they call them spirits. There's others like what's that? Like the other drinks that really make you like it's called absinthe.
Oh, absinthe. That's actually it's classified as a psychedelic.
Oh, it is psychedelic.
A psychedelic like drink.
Alcohol or some mix of it. Yeah. It's a spirit.
It's alcohol. It's alcohol.
But I never made the connection like spirits. And then it was just like, oh, it's just called spirits.
That's why they call them spirits, dude. Spirits and wine and spirits. It's all in the name. Yeah. It's all in the name, dude.
Poof, mind blown. Learned something today. One more.
Comes from the word al-kul, Arabic, man-eater.
Man.
Spirits, man. That's why I work, when I stopped drinking, dude, I went to rehab, right? For AA. I went to AA. I was there for 2 years, and I got to see firsthand how alcoholics like me, and I would see them, and you can tell that their life is being taken over, dude. I'm talking about alcohol, the ones on the streets. We used to go and pick them up from the streets, man. That's what it does, man.
Yeah, they're not like homeless, or they're just alcoholics?
No, they were homeless because alcohol took everything from them. They had families here, but the families didn't want them. My mom didn't want to be around me anymore, because all I did was just drinking, doing drugs, going to jail. I remember that. I remember that on my mom's birthday, right? I didn't even remember my mom's birthday, man.
On her day?
On her birthday, I would wake up, right? And I was living with her at the time, and my grandma would be like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm good. Just, making some breakfast. It's like, oh, it's your mom's birthday today. I'm like, shit, dude. I didn't remember my mom's birthday, dude. Yeah. Now I call her at midnight, July 14th, midnight, which is July 15th, which is her birthday now. I call her every year at midnight. And I tell her happy birthday. She answers the phone.
Hello?
She answers the phone. Dude. I was like, Mom, I just want to wish you a happy birthday. Oh, thank you. One time my mom told me, she was like, man, I'm so proud of you. Like, you didn't even remember my birthday. Now I call her every year, dude. Every year at midnight. And that is the most beautiful thing I could ever think of, dude, is that my mom is proud of me, of who I am today. Not counting material things, but like who I am as a spiritual person. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of that, dude. That's all that matters to me, is what my mom. I stopped drinking because of her, really. Oh yeah, dude. A lot of people are like, man, you look like a fucking pothead. You don't smoke? I don't smoke, man. Really? They get all, what? You talk about all these crazy shit and you don't smoke? Man, this is all awokenness, dude. This is all spiritual, bro. You know what I mean? Level. This is all spiritual, dude. People, I go out, like whenever I went to ACL and I post videos of me like having a good time, dude. Like, dang, you weren't drunk. I'm like, nah, dude. I'm having fun naturally. You know what I mean? Because they don't know. He knows. He knows what I was. He's I want to fight people all the time. Shit, dude. But yeah, dude. What's the time?
1:10.
Damn, really?
Shit. Woo-hoo. It's a cut? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. I don't know.
Comment your weird ass fucking stories, man. When you were
story. Comment if you tried with the Ouija board.
Comment your experience in life.
Comments.
Comments.
Like, share the video.
Share a like. Give us a thumbs up if you want. If not, then fuck you.
Cut.